Yo, what is up, guys? It's Game here, back with another Madden 21 stream, Rise to Fame, Face the Franchise. So we are back. This time we're actually in the NFL. Remember last time we actually ended up getting into the NFL, which is pretty awesome, because we actually got into the team that I wanted to get in, and we also were a first round pick, so that was actually really good. And apparently, we did play our first game, and we did actually win, so that was pretty good. But apparently, I don't know why, but it actually skipped a bunch of our weeks after I was gonna go on to week 2. It actually went all the way to week 12, so I'm not really understanding that. But now we're on week 12. It looks like we're going up against the Titans. But we are actually, our record is 10-0, so that's actually pretty good. Because obviously we have no wins, and this is our first year as a quarterback. So honestly, that's pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. So our legacy score is 1980. We're pretty good overall too. Like honestly, everything seems to be like really good so far. Looks like we're the 149th player overall. That's not bad. Can you actually check and see what all the players are? I'm not really sure. Check that. Actually shows notifications what I did. It actually shows all that. So it looks like we're division rank 1. This is like so much different than the this team settings, which we got all our coaches. League settings. This just shows up on my settings. I think if I switch to classic, that just puts us onto the story mode, or off the story mode. I'm just gonna stick with the story mode for now, because it was really like what I was gonna check out. If you guys want me to switch to classic, though, I probably will, but for now, I'll just stick on the story mode. Because I feel like this, because I remember last time it let us do every single week, but I feel like it's not doing that now. It kind of sucks. So it looks like we had closing and run clinching. Nothing is wrapped up yet, but the potential playoff berth is within grasp for one of the NFL's hottest teams. So you get the player card. So we got 4 skill points. Looks like we can upgrade every single one. Let's actually upgrade every one. Should we do that? Let's upgrade that one. So we do scrambler upgrade. Nice. We are leveling up like crazy. Look at us now, we're at 85 overall now. 85, look at that. It's crazy. Give our superstar X Factor. Can you like choose which one? So we got Bro Reads, Blitz Radar, Freight Train. Complete consecutive passes, don't throw incompletions. Let's do this one. Oh, it's just kind of easy. You just gotta make complete passes. It's really not that hard. So if we did that, that actually put us up a little bit. I don't think it did. I think scores higher. So let's continue. Let's see what happens. What the story mode is gonna bring us next. If you guys are joining the stream, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. And yeah, let's continue.
One press conference that stands out to me in particular was when I first got to use my buzz from the season to build momentum for a big game we had coming up.
Teams alive in the playoff race are a serious rookie of the year, and this team awaits. How are you going today? So we have Lean on Me. Actually, cool. We had like these interviews before. Just immediately put us in. I feel like that's a good choice. Good balance. So we got so much excited.
More than anything, I hoped showcasing our strengths to the present fans would also amp up my teammates. And it did. But it turns out they weren't the only ones who were listening.
Whatever that means. Balance offense put me to low compared to E. Plus 10 play, game day goal getting 350 passing yards. And goal looks like. Here we go, right into the game. Looks like we're playing at
from Lucas Oil
Stadium
Stadium in Indianapolis.
I can't believe they actually. I can't remember if they won this game actually.
On EA Sports.
Here we go. I like those uniforms better than the ones where it's like white and blue. Like where they're like the original outfit is like the uniforms like the white outfit. I like the blue one better.
It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Definitely good rivals this year. In real life, gotta be honest. And they built him up these in the wild card. We skip this. We skip this. Said out there was gonna be any cutscenes. Okay. A big game. What the? Bounced off his head. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, we do get started off on the offense. That's pretty good.
And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
Yeah, we're 6'4" quarterback. I'm honestly probably going to keep how my quarterback is. So I kind of like how he is right now. I don't know if they're going to change anything. Customize him different.
They'll come out throwing here.
Yeah, 22 and oh, surprised I got that.
He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Easy pass to goal.
Off the bat, and a quick first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. So, Charles, here we are. Calendars turn to November, and if you think about great performances that we have seen from this rookie class,
I think we will make it to the playoffs, especially if we win this game.
Near the top of the list.
Big pass.
When I was in college,
two out of two passes.
used to say that remember what you do in November, which meant the big push to the end of the season, headed towards a bowl game or a conference championship. Remember, he's got November and December coming up. Going to be a little bit longer. But like
ooh, snap. Nice one, man.
That's good. Draft pick is no longer there. The pressure now is, can you guide your team towards a playoff spot? That's what he has to focus on now.
A nice completion there for the rookie. Now, Charles, leading up to this game, he was very direct with the media during the week.
Oh, there you go. It's a touchdown right there. Let's go.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening
That's how we start off the game.
I don't think there's
No
anyone who could
interceptions.
possibly doubt
First
how
play
fast he
like
could
last
run
time.
in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go. And he used those wheels of his. Absolute devastating effect.
And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the result for the Colts is
nice.
a touchdown.
That's good. I feel like I'm playing this game much better than I did
to kick it away.
You see how I started and now I'm playing now.
This one fielded at the 5.
So
and he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10.
Obviously, the
at their own 24.
obvious one to do.
They'll start with the option.
Oh, snap.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry.
Just kind of sucks because it feels like this is also good because I don't know. I wonder if it skips our weeks because we're not always starter every time. I think we are. Yeah. Both times we've been starter.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point.
So obviously they haven't said anything that I started.
A first down carry for Henry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies.
He's lost no games.
Options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit.
We lose this, that'd be kind of sad.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, and it's 3rd and 4.
Imagine if we won a Super Bowl our first year. That'd be pretty great.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down. Tannehill on first down. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone.
Come on. Intercept it.
And that is incomplete.
Close.
Couldn't hold on through the contact.
I probably would have
Brings
been
up second down.
Incomplete interception.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Tannehill throwing again. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26.
That was a first down?
10 yards
Really?
there as this offense is
I
on
don't
the
even know how
roll.
that's
This
a
drive
first down.
continues to plunge forward. On first down, it's Henry.
Oh yeah, this guy's fast.
And inside the 20 before he's brought
They
down.
got a fast running back.
11 more on that one and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Tannehill. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Is this like 3rd and
Chances to pick up, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
There we go.
After 1, 7-0.
Kept them from scoring.
On EA Sports.
Perfect.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Oh.
And he will fight
Okay.
his way into
I don't know how he
the end
managed to get
zone
all
for a
through
touchdown.
all of those people, but okay.
It's the fullback. His 2nd
That's not good.
touchdown
We're
on
tied
the
now.
season. And the Titans
okay.
are
We'll
an
catch
extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Also, maybe they're just playing these games because these are like the biggest games.
And he's able to get
This is the
across
one.
the 20, but not by
This is the
much
kind of
as
big
he's
game because we're
knocked
down
out
at first.
officially at the 21.
That
The
makes
Colts
sense.
come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And
Try not
that's a
to.
great spot to be in, but I love the phrase. If it
Ooh,
ended today,
come on, bro.
guarantee
Oh,
you
thought we could get away.
discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they
That's
got to continue to
ridiculous.
play the type of ball that
Keep
put
them on
them
the
in the
first
spot
down.
where they're number 1 in their conference.
Completions.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh.
And the coverage terrific
that was
there as that's
close.
knocked down and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting
Good
this
shot,
one
bro.
all the way down inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Come on.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh,
Yeah, I was
very
gonna
close
say.
to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He'll try and run it, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking
See, I'm
at
gonna get
3rd
past this.
down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come on.
And all will be
No.
intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Dang.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
Oh,
because
no.
for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
No!
All alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, an 80-yard touchdown.
Are you serious?
And the Titans have taken the lead. Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right.
Exactly.
He proved it right there. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. Run an effort, it results in the touchdown. Taken in the end zone.
Actually, you know what?
Stick it down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster. Only able to get it to the 2 the offense at the line and set to go.
To stop.
And they had a nice little drive
going
last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
No! I didn't realize there was somebody in front of me.
Coach is insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already.
This is going to be a bad spot.
Where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
No!
Will they make up for it? No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he's got his man Hilton. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That third down conversion good for 23. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. Flushed out right. And
no, I'm thinking
it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield.
You can catch this. Come on, dude.
In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And almost picked off.
So stupid.
I guess the good news for them. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Come on, throw!
Make the first down marker.
This is
That'll be a
stupid.
turnover on downs. There are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it.
Of course, it's got to be right
This,
here.
without question,
Why
would
wouldn't
fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about
All this question could have
I think we should look at the analytics
Should've
on
just,
this
I don't
one
know why I
because-
faked it.
yeah,
That was
they
such a
will
bad
say-
idea.
Yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football, because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
They'll give Henry another shot. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Yeah, fake it.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up
That's better than nothing, I guess. If we block this,
first
it's
read that you
better.
have, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And Forbath will put this
That's
one
better
through.
than nothing, I guess.
And they will move up by 10
I mean, I guess
now, 17-7.
As long as it was a
That
touchdown.
drive took him inside the 10.
But it's
Good
just such
job
a bad
defensively
play.
to hold him to
If
3.
he kicks middle this
How you
time,
did that. Give a little tip of
just
the
stick
cap
him
to the
there.
stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
you gotta stick with him.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Now this is Hilton on the
Yeah,
receiving
that's good.
end.
That's good.
And
That's
they get
good.
him down, but not
That's
before he
so
takes it
bad.
across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And now he's going to use his legs.
Guy's like, the way he runs, you think he'd go faster.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I'm starting to remember why I started this game a little bit.
Second interception for him now here in this first half.
I might have to restart this, because I'm not going to lose this.
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on
He still got
when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Dude, the Colts players got like
Defensively here at the outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
He's going to look downfield.
If he catches that,
and that will be incomplete.
I was going to say,
Let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here's Rodgers on the return. Oh, nice move. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And just waste all my timeouts.
He's going to take another shot here. And that is
jeez, dude, why are you still running?
16 seconds now on the clock. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Jeez, dude. Actually kind of stupid.
They'll drop to throw.
You missed
and they
this.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Nope.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll throw now on the final play, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Whatever.
And this one is incomplete. So we now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
17. Colts 7.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This one fielded at the 5.
Lost a single game.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
If I can keep him back here, this would be awesome.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 18. That's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13, Tannehill, and right side, Henry's got it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
I was so close to sacking him.
Reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
First down, Tennessee.
Now the rookie runner from App State is Darrington Evans. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. There to stop it was Darius Leonard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Now Tannehill. Looking right sideline.
Yeah, nervous.
Incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
This is such an easy score to catch up to. We're just going to get back.
Here's Tannehill. And that is...
Oh, let's go.
So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
A couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
I'm like so nervous now.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it.
No.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone.
This is stupid.
They should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down.
It's like I have like the worst plays.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9.
I don't know what they're thinking. At least the defense knows what they're doing.
Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They forced a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Come on.
And that's going to be too
dude. What is with my plays?
Trying to get that one to his running back.
I'm about to just restart this. Like, honestly, this is just getting
2nd
stupid.
down.
I don't understand this.
Open down the middle of the field. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this
Got 1 quarter left.
action.
We can do this.
Return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, you can catch that. Or not. Apparently just keep on running.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away at 2nd down. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it.
I'm just
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
too late.
His
No,
throw
I knew.
incomplete.
I don't know why I was looking at the other player.
Completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it.
I just want one decent
defense
touchdown.
with that incompletion.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17
Should use one
yards
of my
and a first
timeouts.
down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught.
Let's go.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash.
Let's go.
Dropped at the
Then I
one.
just saved the game though.
He got 29 yards that time.
That's good for
First and goal at
They'll
the
set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Damn.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
What are you all doing?
Intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. A young quarterback. Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
See, like, the defense is like
Critical
insane.
play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps
So
rolling.
It has to be a
close.
little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Or should just run with the ball. I really don't know
Trying to
why.
shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it
Come
back
on.
deep over the... And that's caught inside the 35. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the
Three
play.
times.
So now then, the big play has him
Dude,
all the way
yeah.
inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Come on.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Whatever. Nope. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. We're restarting this. It's so stupid. I'm not doing that. No, I ain't doing that. But restart this one more time, and if I do that again, I'm just, I don't even care.
Today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis,
Just so stupid.
it's
Don't
Week
understand.
12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
Like, I just,
And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
just gonna try to calm down. That was just stupid. I'm not gonna lose
They'll
like that.
come out throwing here on 1st down.
If it was like,
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And
I
they
don't
have
remember why I stopped
possession,
doing
and
this.
they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's
probably would have
Tannehill.
had better luck.
He'll get this one complete. That's
Jeez,
A.J.
dude.
Brown. And And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
To A.J. Brown.
The numbers there for Brown from a week ago. 9 catches, 104 yards, and a score as well.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up the first down on that one.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And into
What?
the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Yeah, they deserve to be.
Corey Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter
I'll leave
lead.
it like that, though.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he
I probably could have blocked that. I didn't mean to do that.
The play call. Just get it to me.
I was trying to press
I'll take care of the
X so I
rest of
could
it.
try
Helping
to
out his
block.
rack, right?
Please
RAC.
decline.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Alright, try how to get intercepted our very first play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first.
Oh, yeah, that was late. Oh, get it, your head. Got it. Who was that?
It is just
That can't.
sometimes it's just how you
Snap,
have
dude.
to do it.
He was in the one that was even
From
in
your mind.
thrown
Don't
to.
worry about what happened before, because
was
over the
actually
course of
perfect.
the game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
Now a throw to the end zone on
That's right,
first
yeah.
down, but it winds up incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so
I don't want
when
to
they're
lose
that
this game.
high-powered,
I
you
want to see
gotta
what happens.
find
'Cause I
a
feel like if
way
this
to
happens,
hold them
if we
under
lose
20.
this, we
To
won't
me,
be able to
that's
get in the
magic
playoffs.
number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one goes for 24 yards. They'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's
Holy crap, dude. When you throw touchdowns to him, he's always going to catch.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts
Just
are an extra
insanely
point
fast.
away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first
It's a
quarter.
catch.
And we're tied
Especially right
7-7.
Process set to kick off.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as
So I
they
bet
kick
this
it
game is
away.
going to help us go to the playoffs. Even though there's a lot more weeks left.
From the 10.
I mean, I'm sure we already are going
He
to
takes
anyway.
this
We're
near
already
the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Tannehill. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe
Nice.
lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to find his Cardinals running back. It's complete.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Oh, starting off is kind of confusing there. At this point, I don't really know what's going on.
The offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Maybe they will.
Not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got...
Yeah, that was kind of an easy interception. I'm not really sure what I was doing.
He's picked off at his own 47.
That was a bad idea.
Let's do it.
Of course it is. Probably should just let that game be lost. If you do it this time, I'm not going to win this time.
That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he will score.
I was right there.
Anthony Ferkser.
It is ridiculous to do it against that.
And the Titans have taken the lead.
Player said.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every
This is going to be another
and that's
touchdown.
exactly what he did there. Caught that.
Well, this one's even faster
all the
than...
way to the end zone.
Maybe it's just meant to be if we do lose this one.
Rodgers on the return. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can...
I'm not understanding how they're almost intercepting this.
Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll run it. He's got a first down past the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going for the right side here, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield.
I think it's kind of cool that you can just do it all team.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
You just choose with every team.
Maybe
it won't make it.
To throw it. Being chased out left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And that's going to be
he dropped it.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Maybe you could.
At the 35-yard line.
He's going to take off with it.
Why isn't my
guy
guy going so slow? It's like
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
Wait, was that on?
But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. There goes a deep ball.
I would have got a touchdown.
They're into the end zone, but it's not very
I would have been a touchdown.
There is a flag down.
Oh no, it's on me.
So retract the yardage and retract
of course
the
they're going to accept that.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they get another one still in their arsenal.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's
Is this seriously going to go the same way that the last game went?
Right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
I don't know how they got the flag there.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, but now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
Here's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down. They're spotting that football. He's going to be a foot or so short.
We've
hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Once again,
here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? But, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
he wasn't paying attention.
For him.
Or no, he just didn't. We know crap.
That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
I sucked it.
Here back to the 14-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Hit as he
knew it. I should have not done it.
A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession.
He's not going to be able to get in that touchdown. I can already tell. I don't want to jinx it, but I just know. What is that? It's going to be the exact same score. I already see it.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw
actually should be sitting against it. I didn't realize that.
And that is incomplete here. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tannehill. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even
the exact same scores last time.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. You can count his carries on 1 finger. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
I hate this dude. I hate this team.
On first down, it's Tannehill.
This team in real life. I hate this team. This game.
Here, and that's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Tennessee.
Here's Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now a signal and a timeout call.
Didn't use one.
As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Throwing again is Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
What? I thought that was out of bounds.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
I'm just gonna...
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Get the ball back.
It changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Just get past that.
So we reach half. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
That's stupid. Literally, they get the ball back. That's stupid.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
They're going to stop right there.
This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
Probably
sideline.
if we lose this, we won't make it to the playoffs.
You have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to
Unless it skips a reach again.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I really don't understand that.
Now Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And
now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to.
Quarterback's a good overall. I don't know why we're not.
Blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football. Forced to dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line.
As long as we get those other 2 goals for rookie.
They did it well in that last sequence.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
What was that?
For the 4th time today.
Did you not? Bro. What?
Now the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Why did he run back? Okay, wait. Hold on. Alright. Literally froze over to him because this was the play, okay? Because it's supposed to throw right towards him. He's supposed to run right towards it. For some strange reason, when it froze over, he runs back and he just lets this guy catch it. Makes no sense.
For him right now, 4 interceptions,
What do you mean?
and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Oh, that wasn't
The snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that is incomplete.
I don't understand doing
pass
so
there.
great about
Third
it.
and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about
We're
having to
literally
win
the
the
best
early
in every
downs,
team.
meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
Colts take over first and 10.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
Don't make me
And now
regret
here's
that. I
another
knew.
interception.
I want to end this game so bad.
Here we'll go to the 31-yard
I want to end
line.
this game so bad. I really do.
And you have to
It's
wonder,
so
Charles,
stupid.
a game like this, 5 interceptions,
I
what does
hate
this
this
do
so
to the
much.
psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill.
Oh, we're about to get sacked.
And right side,
Don't even
Henry's
pay
got it.
Oh,
And he'll be
okay.
out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
32 though.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
No, that's not good.
And they've got it
That's
inside
not
the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
I just super sim this.
They'll try to run for it with
Travis.
Henry. And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because
This is
they're
literally gonna be
playing
our
this
first
game
loss.
now at their pace.
Season.
And
That's
he
why I
will
don't want
take
to end
this
it.
one in for a Titans
What?
touchdown.
Wasn't even.
Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one.
Dude.
Tremendous blocking to get the
just
runner
skip
into the end
this.
zone.
Forbath able to convert the
Restart
extra
this.
point, and the lead is now
Keep
24.
this.
Rodgers on the return. And he'll give
might
it
just
up
play
past the
another game after
20
this.
to about the 22.
Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial
Exactly. I
train
don't know
back
what's
on track?
with us.
Well, this is
Those
where
guys
leadership
fell.
really comes into play. How's the head
I
coach
get one
handling it?
interception.
The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they
5
just make a
complete
joke.
passes.
All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Rolling to his left. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
Plus, we also didn't even get a practice, which is really weird. I think
They'll
that
look to
was
throw
happening.
here on 1st down.
Holy crap!
Catch made here by
Yeah.
Campbell. And he'll get
So
it
now
out a
we got a
couple
catch.
yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Don't know how.
5 yards on the
It's like
catch there,
slipped into
brings
our
up
arms.
2nd down.
Yes.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. That's incomplete.
pass.
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
I get one more interception. Super sim.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw again.
That's a good pass.
That's complete to
Would
Jack
have been,
Doyle, the
or
tight
it
end.
was, but I
And he
think we
is
just
going to
walked
have the
past
Colts
it.
1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well done.
Campbell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive touchdown pass.
I'm not even sure why it wanted me to do that.
Because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
At their own 29-yard line.
So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Yeah, this kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A gain of 33.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Kari Willis there to bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
I still think it's going to be possible to beat
these
guys.
Out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Don't you have to first, like, stick
That's
like,
absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they play someone, try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football
This time I'm not
on.
doing a fake punt if I fail this.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Too early. Way too early.
Nearly another pick. My goodness. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there?
Why is the
throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you get flagged every time.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and now it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is
Yeah, that guy fell who he was throwing
Great
to.
coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And Forbath will put...
It's kind of getting boring now, I'm not going to lie. Who's on the line?
This one through, and that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here this 4th quarter. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Well, we're going to experience our first loss
offensively after having time to talk it over. Steps
at that
away,
point,
and he's able to get this one
now we're
down
getting
to the
insane
40-yard
catches.
line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Now we're getting insane
They
catches.
completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage,
We went up
too.
against the
Absolutely
Jaguars. We
great
just got
start.
destroyed
2
them. We're
nice
also
plays in the
that's a
pass
really
game.
bad team.
Now
So
can they continue to feed off
Titans
that?
actually did.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl.
hopefully we
guys.
actually get in the Pro Bowl.
What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Just a yard on the first down carry.
Nope,
So
they
it's
haven't even used the
2nd and 9.
timeouts yet.
Gain of a yard.
After a while.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on. What are you guys doing?
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll
Bad
be
idea.
tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
The tackle made at
For the Colts, an extra defensive
Yeah, you might
back
wanna
in
do a
there now
timeout.
on 3rd down.
Oh, this is it.
3rd down.
That's the end, I guess. Guess we had our first loss. That really sucks.
So this one, a
Sucks.
Tennessee Titans victory.
Not see this coming
and
at
maybe
all.
more importantly, a
I'm not
victory
getting it the
in
second
the
time.
division, which
Try
always
doing it
helps.
again.
And on the road, how about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get
Sucks.
decided by this much of a
Whatever.
margin?
Yeah,
Most
they
times
thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. In a division game, it's usually a touchdown or less because these 2 teams know each other better
I don't know
than
what's
most
gonna happen
teams
now.
in the league. In this
We just
case,
did not do
that
good
didn't
at all.
hold up on the road.
We had 2 touchdowns. Alright, let's see what happens next. Still a great year. Yeah, we did. The moment lost after hot start, the rest of the NFL started to figure out you and your team stumbled down the stretch. Man, that really sucks. Because that was literally our first one, so. Get Rookie of the Year, make Hall of Fame. So I guess we can continue. Is it gonna. So let's see what happens, I guess. Of course, it's skipping our weeks again. Why is it doing that? Where are you gonna play next? What? It's literally skipping our whole year. Oh wait. Ooh. Oh, I literally skipped all the way to the Pro Bowl. So I take it we didn't even get to the our legacy thing went up a lot. So since we lost, it looks like we screwed up a bunch. So I don't even know if we even did we even get to play playoffs? Did we? How do you check how do we check? Week 17. I don't even know. You check. I don't even remember you checked this. I'm so confused. How do you do this? I'm so confused. Rules. we did play the wild card playoff. Looks like. So we did actually make the playoffs. We lost. Looks like we lost that one. So and week 12 we lost. Right. I don't even know how we still ended up making the playoff. We made wild card, it looks like. I don't really understand how to check. Alright, so we do get to play the Pro Bowl. Might as well just start the Pro Bowl. This rookie has had his sights set on a deep playoff run all year, but he'll have to settle for appearance in the Pro Bowl. Okay.
My disappointment in not advancing to the Super Bowl was eased by the fact that everyone around me thought I was all-star material. And the press conference gave me a chance to raise my profile even higher.
It was a disappointing end to your season, but you have the chance to showcase your skills among the NFL's best in the Pro Bowl. What are your expectations for next year? Perfecting my game, most valuable player, Super Bowl champion. Think we should do this one? I feel like that's a really big goal for second year. Honestly, though, I think we could do it. I kind of think so.
The Pro Bowl may not have the same weight as a regular game, but the stakes are still high. This was a chance to shine one more time before I closed out my rookie year.
Okay, always in the zone. Shine brightest amongst the NFL's biggest stars in the Pro Bowl.
Today,
so now we're in the Pro Bowl. Are we starting quarterback? Possibly? Pro Bowl?
2021 AFC, NFC.
So yeah, we'll do this and then we'll see. So I guess we're going to go on the 2021 season. Kind of sucks though, because we only have to play 2 games the whole year.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. So the ball down
looks like we do. What is with the field?
They'll come out throwing.
Thing's on fire though. It was.
Back at the 8-yard line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
I don't know what is with the field. It's like so dark.
They'll try and run it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Dancing to his left. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman.
Nice.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Maybe we didn't get the last game.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, first and 10. So here's this rookie quarterback getting his chance to show what he can do in this Pro Bowl. He didn't get his team to the playoffs this year. They came up a bit short, but still, you got to think the future incredibly bright for this young man.
To put it mildly, because as we
that sucks, dude.
there are too many rookie
So
quarterbacks
stupid.
to make a Pro Bowl. You often have to
All because of the
wait
stupid
your
story
turn,
mode.
even if you have big seasons right out of the gate. Look, in the last 7 years, it's only Dak Prescott in 2016 and Jameis Winston in 2015 that made the Pro Bowl as rookie quarterbacks. And don't forget this. Offensive Rookie of the Year, that's going to be announced 6 days from now at the NFL Honors Gala. I think there's a good chance he's going to need to pack up extra bags
Oh, that was
in order to
it.
take home some extra hardware as well.
Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool though, the way these graphics are.
He may try and run for this.
Insane.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
I don't remember it. They changed it a
8
lot.
yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They'll look to throw now on first down. And nowhere to fit that
was
football
close.
in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third. And he's going to eat this one as down he goes.
Why are you all cheering?
Just not
They don't
much
like
a
us.
quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
He missed this.
And Boswell's kick is good. And the AFC on the board first. It's 3-0.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through this time in the Pro Bowl.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out.
It was actually on this game, I'm pretty sure. It was kind of confusing. Because they like played as their own characters. It was actually kind of cool. Just weird.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers.
Still.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Obviously wasn't the best.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
Rodgers again here on second and 10. Going right back to
Rodgers
Jones.
is their
This
starting
time the
quarterback.
connection made. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
So we got me, as the AFC starting quarterback, and Aaron Rodgers is still.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one
Whoa,
out.
jeez. Yeah, you kind of screwed up there.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit.
Still got that glowing superstar
ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take
Still
the
haven't figured out.
even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the
defense. Yeah, that was bad.
It's a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, but it's going to be second down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, ball down in the air, and now it's intercepted.
You're on the weak side.
Dunbar with a pick, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 40.
Elliott, toss right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else.
It's like this we get. So I'm wondering if we didn't, if we have any playoffs. I don't know if we're gonna get rookie of the year.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
So far, we're doing pretty good though on this. No, jinx it.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, crap.
Touchdown, NFC. Zach Ertz, 29 yards. And the NFC has taken the lead.
Oh, so one's the
For good reason,
every
quarterbacks
single
want to
time.
get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation,
I cheered on both
based
ends.
on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest
What's this all
mistakes will
about?
win. But their hope is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he can't find a receiver. He's brought down. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The AFC thus far on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. On the move to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
I don't care. Would have been better. I just feel like I was going to do an incomplete
Nice
there.
play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, that's kind of ran right into him.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now pass here caught by Edelman.
Good coverage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before
That was a Patriots player.
across midfield. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you
We got
often
Pascal
find him at the
here.
wide receiver position.
We do get a
That was
Colts player
special
in there.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost
No! At least we got it back.
able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was
Let's
big
do
for
it.
them.
That's complete. Hooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That was a good clutch right there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another
I'm not
1st and
understanding
10.
how we're actually doing this.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete.
The thing about this football, we just got so many different players in the teams.
Before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but
We get a
still
touchdown
over
on this,
40
we'll actually
yards between the two.
get the lead.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Flush down right. And
Okay, that was
knocked
close.
away. It's
First
incomplete.
you just
The linebacker
ran
Bobby
through it.
Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And so close, he gets it to the wall.
Yeah, I was.
Bounds right there.
I can't just went for
Opted to
that.
run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So it's
Just run for
1st
this
and
one.
goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Oh, okay, maybe not run for it.
Sacked at the 10. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Dang, dude. I just want them to get.
Incomplete. He was looking for Julian
It's so hard
Allen
for me to
that
get
time.
touchdowns now.
But now it's 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty.
Please say that was on
flag is down.
defense.
This could possibly be a push-off.
It's on offense.
So
Really?
they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to
1
any
point.
game play. but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely
It would have been awesome if we would have made there, but
Teams at visitors.
That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points, so some disappointment.
we'll get the ball back.
We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh, good sack,
He
Rodgers.
threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Yeah, it's not even good.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Pressure.
Oh my God,
NFC
dude.
gets to him for the sack.
Good
Now
job.
the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams.
No!
And touchdown.
Whatever. I don't care.
Devontae Adams, as the first half is winding down, and the NFC able to widen their advantage.
20 seconds.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to
gotta
go
be
to
them
8
that
or
gotta be the
more
next
if they
team.
want to get
Of course.
crazy here, which we don't expect, but I just know the way the game's being played,
course.
the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be, and I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now of getting this late score in the half.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Let's go! The AFC offense set to take their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance
No,
for one more
just got
quick
to the
play
wrong
and then
play.
another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep
too
over
early.
the middle. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Grab.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground.
Suck at these. I don't know how to do
Losing
them.
yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl with the NFC on top of the AFC. As we send you an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Boswell set to kick off.
See, that's what sucks, is that they were able to get
Teams
touchdowns.
appear
Just trying
ready
to
for
keep
the
them
fight
back.
ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Should have just stopped.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. That were a first down pickup of 8. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Now they'll
Wonder what the Super Bowl is. And we just going against each other. It'd be kind of funny if it was Chiefs and Buccaneers.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. They'll set up the screen to Elliott, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
I had the ball this whole time.
Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Jeez.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They're everyone at the Packers on Madden.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to
He's literally
find
just
some
been
room there, and he's hoping
hogging
that
the ball
that's
this
a
whole time.
precursor of a big second half.
Flag comes in. This might be a
Right when I was about to...
quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. He's going to go
Wait,
out of bounds,
I didn't
but he
even realize
takes this one
Gronkowski
down
was...
just
Oh yeah,
shy of the 20.
Defense.
I didn't even realize that he was in there.
So with the
Right when they started the play, that was stupid.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And that's going to be caught.
I have no clue how he caught that.
Golden Tate there to make the grab. And the NFC adds on to their lead.
Honestly, like, there's no...
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab,
Literally had the
jab,
ball that whole
jab,
entire
and
quarter,
finally,
pretty
the
much.
haymaker to put that drive away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
And he cannot
That was stupid.
The NFC getting in there for the sack. Khalil Mack in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the
What is
afternoon for
going
this
with this all of a
defensive
sudden
unit.
today? I do not know what's up. What is up with us today?
Eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Well, defensively,
Dude, we just, I love how they were able to have the ball the whole entire quarter.
That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Should have been able to get
The
touchdowns.
offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Because we're in the street for some kind of
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. He's got
I have no clue how he caught that. Dude, these guys are like having like the most epic catches.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover
I mean, it's
a
the
lot
Pro
of
Bowl.
ground.
It's not
We
gonna
want
matter.
long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes.
Does it?
It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
I guess we can't stop there.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric
Right now, I
Kendricks.
just take this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Maybe tomorrow we'll do better. I'll probably
Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The coverage maybe
Looks
too
like if we
good
come
that
back later,
time
we'll
as he
beat them
breaks
this
away
game.
for 19
So
with
it's
his
gonna be like
legs and a
really bad.
first down.
Maybe just because we're in the NFL now, we'll just make it harder. I have no clue.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll run it.
Holy crap, we're going fast
They get
now.
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He uncorks it for Snead. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
Defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one
That's
trying to
epic,
cover is going to
dude.
like a call going against them, but you have to
That's-
like the effort
that's
there.
what I
Went
wanted.
for the interception.
That's
Just
exactly what I
unable to
needed.
get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a throw
Okay, well,
in the end
yeah, I
zone
probably
on
should just
first
ran
down,
that.
but it winds up
I just regret
incomplete.
doing that.
Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
No!
Third down.
Wait,
he's got
is that
a
my
lot
own
tougher.
teammate?
That will officially go as a loss of 7.
A loss of 7 brings up third down and goal.
And eventually taken
I don't know,
down.
dude. I'm like honestly
Coverage
lost.
downfield. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but then winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and as a result, possession switches hands. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how
Whatever.
it happened.
We'll try to
They
do
got
better
it done.
next time.
They're the
I
ones
don't
that
know. I don't know
contribute.
what is up today.
First and 10 at the
I'm sorry, guys.
26-yard line.
It's playing really bad. It really sucks.
They keep
We'll
on
try to do
the
better
ground
next
with
time.
Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity, usually gets
Try to super
better as the
sim it.
game goes on. I just tell you from it.
I'm just gonna super sim it. I'm done with this.
So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this
Yeah,
one?
that sucks.
Absolutely.
We're gonna see what
A lot of
happens next, and
excitement,
then we're
some
gonna
big
end off the
plays to
stream.
watch.
A lot of those great matchups that
Yeah,
we
this
don't
really
get to see
sucks.
during the regular season because
That's
sometimes
okay. I
teams
think
don't play against each
we'll
other.
be even
And oh,
better the
by
next
the
year.
way,
It's kind of
no one
stupid
got
though.
hurt.
We only played 2 games the whole
There's the
first
win
year.
for
Now we're already in
everyone.
our
I think the fans
second
enjoyed
year.
this.
Actually, we played free. If we got
That'll
Pro
do
Bowl.
it for us, for Charles
Just
Davis
what the
and
heck?
all our hardworking
I don't
crew.
understand that.
Well, it's sadly
It's so
that
weird.
time of year again
Oh,
where we say goodbye to
video.
yet another incredible NFL season and reflect back on the players and moments that really stood out. For me, the player that stood out head and shoulders above the rest of the league was Tommy Matthews' old partner in crime, and boy, did he stand out. The guy was a walking highlight reel, making plays each and every week. If he keeps
I wonder if they had
performing
him
at
at his
an elite
house
level like
because
did
he
as a
was
rookie, watch out.
except
We
COVID.
could be talking about
So it
him
looks like
as
he's at
part
his
of the
house.
NFL MVP conversation next season.
Probably is because of that.
I couldn't put into
We are at
words
the
how
Hall of
excited
Fame,
I
though.
was for my first ever NFL honors.
That's what we were
award.
supposed to do.
Rookie of the Year is
Or not
something
like
you
that.
only get one shot
Ooh,
at.
we
and
did
to
get
even
Rookie
be
of the Year.
mentioned amongst my contemporaries was an
Let's
honor.
go. No secret that you and your teammates fell short of your goal to win a Super Bowl this year. The story remarkable season that you just completed. Who do you credit for your success this year? Praise yourself, praise teammates. I would say praise myself. I feel like that's just a stupid thing to say. Like that. I would gotten this award if it wasn't for the tireless effort from my teammates supporting me this season. It's so weird that he doesn't actually talk. I don't understand that.
The rest of that evening was a blur, but I held on to that trophy. Felt the weight
That's
of
pretty
it in
cool.
my hands. And
Might not have
no
made it
matter
that
what
far,
else happened in my
but
career, I always
did
had
get
to
Rookie of
mark
the
this
Year.
special moment.
Awesome. 10,000 XP for the entire offense. Jeez. Like the new ability, go to your player card to equip it. You have gained 1,500 legacy G's, dude.
They
So
threw
we're back to our
everything
interview
at
now?
you that year, and yet you handled it like a pro. But your journey was just getting started. Take us through your next milestone.
Okay, see, because now he's talking. That's weird. So, tough team challenge. It was a big one. I'd say this was a big one. I'm curious about this one.
A lot of league history is about rivalries between teams and players, and my career was no different.
You made a name for yourself during your rookie season. Players around the NFL have their eye on you. Oh, okay, cool. So we're good. We got an achievement unlock for that. I think it's because of the Rookie of the Year. Gaining the key contributing to legacy rank in the face of the franchise. Okay. Got a new update for the rest of fam. So it looks like we got when your rookie debut, get Rookie of the Year. So now we're just gonna make Hall of Fame. Now we're up to number 107 best player. Pretty awesome. We're 87 overall. Pretty cool. So we're just gonna see if I'll be able to play week 1 of the next year. But it looks like that was our first year already. I cannot believe we've literally just started yesterday and we're already on our second year. I don't really understand that, but we're still gonna go on ahead. Because I'll just play I'll probably just stick with the story mode. So we got our off season now. Looks like 2020. 2 meetings scheduled each and every year. It's a certainty that no love will be lost between division rivals here. Okay. 5 skill points. Jeez. Let's just get a bunch of these. We'll upgrade our guys twice. Obviously, I want to upgrade my character a bunch. Almost a 90 overall. That's insane. And then, just to go back to Scrambler. Nice. Okay, 88 overall. Pretty epic. So we actually have a new objective now. So we have a new one, which is sweep your division rival. Who is our division rival? We're up to 94 of the best players, it looks like. Legacy is 4,000, it looks like. New franchise league results. Just lost 3 games against the Titans by a score of 13-54. Select this to go see the results. So it actually shows people what my score was. Huh. I didn't know that. So yeah. looks like we're pretty far. So we got to do these goals next, it looks like. So 2 meetings scheduled each and every year. It's certain no level will be lost. So do we continue now? I know, because I think we're going to be playing the preseason. I'm just going to see what happens. Probably enough to...
Often what we see is that a division opponent who you play 2 times a year becomes a marquee rival.
We're talking about the Titans?
Which team was that for you?
Explain rivalry.
There was already a very long and storied history between the two franchises. And then things escalated, simply because of modern technology.
Oh. Okay. So looks like we're skipping for our weeks again. We're going to be on week 1. What? Why is it skipping our weeks again? Bro. Okay. So there we go. Award the words on social media is added another layer of retreat this week's meeting between 2 leagues. So now we're on week 4 of 2020. Really? Okay. Well, it's already enough to stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. We'll see what happens next time. Apparently, I think this is only just beginning. Man. So we did get Rookie of the Year, though. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna try to get us. I'm guessing this is our division rival, so I think we're gonna have to beat them, and I think we will get a check mark off of this. So we're gonna try to do that next time. You guys enjoyed the stream, and see you next time.